Hello. I want to say welcome back to Planet Crafter, but for some reason my OBS is blank. Give me 2 moments, please. There we go. Hello there, Farsight. Hello there, Link. Didn't bank on that little issue there, but it solved itself. As I was doing that, it did just unlock tier 5 backpack, so bonus, you know. But yes, welcome back. We're going to try and just stock up on all our basic stuff. So we're going to run around, we're going to grab what we can, try and make this backpack. I don't have any extra super items. I really don't have stuff to make it. Lovely. Right, in that case, quick drink, quick eat. Let's go check the ore extractor. So today I'm just going to try and focus on a few basic things. One, we want to put a bit more power into the base. Two, I want to fill up all my lockers with their designated resource. Just so I can sort of say, yeah, this is what we've got. So, there's a fair bit in there. And what we'll do is we will grab a lot more as we go. I'm reluctant to grab cobalt. I still got to jump in that thing there as yet, but I want to jump in there when I've got some oxygen capsules on me. But today it's just chilling, grabbing and building up. That's it. So I'm going to give in to my loot goblin ways and grab everything I can. Maybe except cobalt, but I'll still grab cobalt. Yep, we're full. So we just want to fill up every single locker I can with just anything I can grab. Yeah, we definitely don't need, I mean, another 10 cobalt and it's done. But we won't need a lot there. But let's focus on what there is. So fabric, we're definitely not gonna find that outside, but that'd be fine. Osmium, sulfur, their caves. Bioplastic is what we make. My random chest, my random storage. So let's focus on iron for the moment. We want what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 of it? 16, 20. Yeah, we can grab that. So one big run just for iron. And again, this may seem stupid, it may seem like a waste, but honestly, if I can turn around and say that I've got what I got, okay, so tier 1 algae generator just unlocked. Yeah, as I was saying, if I can turn around and say that I've got all my resources filled up, we can start doing a lot more stuff currently. Whether that's upgrades, base expansion, or even just random bits. Who knows? Just got to remember to head back before oxygen fully depletes. But you know, while it is just a chill time to play today, how is everyone? How you all doing? Four, 8, 12, 16, 20, another 5, and we've got all this going. Cool. Right, that's all we need to do. What's in this? A blueprint. I'll take that. I'll take those random seeds. I have to remember that chest is there. You're doing okay, just a tad tired. That is very fair. I will be honest, I've been tired myself quite a lot recently. Not sure what it is. It's the summer heat slowly started. Yeah, that's fair. Sort of slowly saps you of any energy you got. And with luck to have it, I made it back just before my oxygen. Okay, that's looking a mighty bit healthy. Put you two in there. You're okay as well, you're tired as well, but that's because you recently woke up. Fair enough. So we got tier 2 jetpack. What does that need? Super alloy sulfides mean aluminium. Yeah, I mean I could probably make that later. Right, so we've done iron. Let's do titanium. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. I'm going to try and do this before this whole lake area fills up, so we're just going to grab whatever's here. And you know, maybe make a second ore extractor at some point, just to have outside the base. So then that we can get the basic stuff minus aluminium easier. Iron. What's up over here? Iron, titanium. Silicon. What's this? Nope, nothing. I mean, okay. We're not even at 8 yet. Just need 1. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's 8. Need 22 then. Probably wasn't my smartest idea to go up the mountain. I should have probably focused down on the ground areas. Oh yeah, there's just my big iron pile over here. Whoops. Promise I can sort that eventually. New message received. 4 and 12. Okay, another 10. just start feeling like I've done so much in the last 2 times I've played this. And both times I've been struggling with either one resource or the other, or power's been constantly going on and off. But I thought, you know what, this is something that's needed. And while it's true I could do this off stream, just run around, fill up the lockers, that's great, but then, like we're seeing now, the progress building up, you don't see that. And look at that, just look at the water filling in. Does best in... Oh, sugar, yes, oxygen. Thank you. Can I make it to my crashed pod? Hydration low. No, hydration's not low at the moment. Oxygen's high. Pod! Pod! Oxygen level critical. Yes! We know! The pod's slightly damp. Also, I like to point out, how is this giving us oxygen? The door's wide open. Your pod is slightly damp though. 12, 16, 20. 2 more titanium and we've got this one. That's iron. That's iron. That's silicon. That's iron. That's titanium. There we go. Grab the silicon? Yeah, I know I can grab the silicon, but I'm kind of doing this in like pieces. I want to focus on one storage at a time so I know that I'm not just going to be overburdening myself on it. So we've done iron, we've done titanium. Now we'll do silicon. So we need what? 10, 20, 25, 27 silicon. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get 27 silicon, and then if I've got gaps left over, I'll just grab random stuff to fill in. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. That looked like silicon, so I pressed the button on it. While we do this, we actually get to see the change to the planet. So every time I sort of turn around, we're going to see that bits and pieces change with the so-called lake. So what we got? Sort it. So 4, 8, 12, 13 pieces. And we need 27. Nope. Just one plasmium. 14, 15. Feels like I'm just going around picking up litter off the planet. It's like, yeah, we'll just tidy up this area, tidy up this one. Iron could be added to the iron pile. It could be added to the iron pile. First, oxygen. We really need to start getting some oxygen capsules. But we'll just make a beeline over to capsule. This way. Okay. Just trying to get the bits that are underwater. That might be the tricky part. Four, 8, 12, 16, 20, 23. So we needed 27. So that's 24. And I think I've gone in a bit of a circle. That's 25. And have no slots left. Okay. So iron, silicon, titanium. Probably ain't gonna get any ice now because the planet should be too hot. Magnesium, we need to get aluminium, uranium, iridium, cobalt, we need another 10 at least. So, and you know what, iron can just get thrown in the misc chest again. Grab 10 of these and then we'll just load up on any magnesium that we can see. So, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of cobalt. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's just load up on magnesium. I don't know how much magnesium I actually need, so it's just a case of grabbing all of it. Okay. Yeah, we can go grab some. Another new message. Jeez. Haven't even read the last one yet. Now, I know I can go to a cave and get some osmium, sulfur, and iridium. I'm just not sure how much I'll get from them. Now, will I make it back to base with the oxygen I've got? I should, because this jetpack's quite quick. Once again, our warp's going way too quick for my liking. So, magnesium. Okay, ooh, we got the vehicle station. Wonderful. That's going to be something I focus on in a minute. I need another 6 magnesium to fill that. Cobalt's filled. Let's go grab these 6 more magnesium real quick. Probably do it from around here actually. Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing any icing, so probably have melted it with terraforming. There might be some cave somewhere, but I don't see it being needed. Right, that is magnesium finished off. Okay, so we've got titanium, iron, silicon, magnesium, cobalt done. Aluminium is going to be literally just the ore extractor. Uranium and iridium. Now, I'm actually thinking. I don't think too often, but today I am. We grab a couple of cobalt. And we craft these into some oxygen capsules. Just like that. Now, do I have... Okay, so I have everything apart from mining speed. So we need to get both mining speed upgrades, and we need to get this new backpack upgrade. But first, let's go grab some iridium. Now, unless there's a uranium cave as well, I doubt I'm going to find that so soon. But iridium's fairly easy in here because it glows. So we can literally just see it, grab it, go. And I think some aluminium is in here. So... oh, I see a bit of ice. I didn't plan on getting ice, but, you know. If it's here, we might as well grab it to fill up our storage. What's down? Silicon. Nope. 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 Yes, but nope. Or nope, but yes. Nope, but yes. Ah, okay, so this cave is full of ice as well. That's leading back outside, so turn around. I want to be inside the cave, please. There was more ice over there, but they're meant to be fixed along the bits and pieces. Like the sparkly stuff. And a bit of aluminium. So when I get tier 2, you recommend I put one in this cave? I'm guessing because it's going to give me the iridium ore or something. I see a chest. Is it a gold chest or... no, it's the blue chest. I'm just like, what chest is this? I can't tell. I'll take the uranium because we want to take that. We'll eat the food. Mushroom seed would be good to take. Bean seed would be good to take. We'll leave the rest. We will empty it. We'll just... ooh, this is open. Aluminium. We will explore that soonish. But now, like I said, it's going to be stocking up, building up, and potentially building a vehicle to drive around, because that'd be a lot easier. Especially if the vehicle provides its own little oxygen bubble, then we won't have to worry about oxygen too much. I hope. Right, ice. Put the ice away. I can put the aluminium away. The uranium away. Cool. Seeds into there. Just sort that white thingy. And I'll grab the thing. It does, but you need the upgrade for the unlimited oxygen. You mean to say it limits how much you can use? Well, that sounds terrible. It sounds like it limits how far you can go out. So save up any Zeo. I haven't seen any Zeo like at all yet. So far, I'm seeing the basic stuff. I'm seeing ice, I'm seeing aluminium, I'm seeing iridium, but I haven't seen any Zeo. Not even when I went running into that cave full of Osmo. I didn't want magnesium, and I still picked it up. Another new message, lovely. Limits the oxygen you have to what you already have. That sounds terrible. Eat the food. We'll take the aluminium, we'll take the super alloy, uranium, aluminium. The rest of it can stay there for the time being. pretty much, I want to be able to rebuild my launch pad. I want to be able to send a pressure rocket into space. See more zeolites are getting some vegetation. Okay. So it's not something that's here straight away, but something that comes in as the planet changes, is what you're basically thinking to there. Right. We've got some more ice. Got some more aluminium. Tiny bit more uranium. And almost filled up on that. That and that. So. I feel like I should take a run back to one of those osmium caves. Just to grab the osmium and sulfur. And then we start doing bits and pieces. Let me grab... I know I filled up the locker full of cobalt, but that's for when I do the crafting stuff and the upgrades and all that. This is for me running around in a second. That should do for that. You recommend sending up a map data rocket when you can, let you know where certain walls are. Okie dokie. So again, that's something I want to get going because I don't have anything. I don't have the launch pad at the moment because I dismantled it for something else. The bits and pieces I was trying to do. I'll take those. Right. So let's take a drink and go this way. We find that cave. We get as much osmium and sulfur I can carry, a little bit more iridium, anything that sort of stands out we grab, and then we come back. And the water is getting fairly deep, it's like I'm actually swimming. So this whole path will probably be only accessible by flying over something. What did I leave in here? We'll take the uranium, take the super alloy. We will eat the space food and leave the rest for the time. Okay. Cave was on the right side. Do love the spiky bits. There it is. So we're empty of osmium and sulfur first, and then we grab iridium. So a question for you then, Wayne. Will the tier 2 extractor also get me the sulfur and osmium? Or would that have to be set up in specific places like here? Okay, so that needs a lot more to melt. I think I only need 4 more iridium to complete what I had. We'll grab one more extra piece, so we've got that. Right, so in that case, we can also fill up on that, dismantle that chest, so we know that this area has been raided. We need oxygen, so we've got 2 slots left. Let's have a little bit of a fly around. What's up here? Not a lot. Has gone dark. Kind of like the aluminium hills. I want to go down there, but I don't know if I'll get back up. I will not go down there just yet. Come back to the light first. Right. Don't think there's much else to grab here. We've already filled up on our basic resources. I'm trying to empty this chest. I'll take the seeds for now. Just this whole area filling up. No, if memory serves me right, it shouldn't fill up past sort of like the edge where my base is. So should be fine. If anything, we should have a nice lakeside view. Right, let's get rid of the osmium. There we go. Let's put the sulfur away. That one stray piece of uranium. Okay. So, with that, I'd say we are ready to start some different stuff. So, first up, what should I do? Let's start with rockets. We want super alloy. How much did I grab? 2 pieces. We can use these to start off the making of it. No, I just need silicon, cobalt, and that's the 3rd super alloy. And then we need 3 titanium, 3 iron. Again, always make sure. I'm gonna build it over back over here. Yep, there goes my power once again. Let's make another nuclear. So how many do I need? 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those. Okay, and then 2 water bottles and a uranium rod. And you know what? Might as well use up some of the ice I have. It's only going to get wasted otherwise. Right. Another nuclear reactor. Power restored. Great. Now, what are these messages? From Sentinel Corp, your planet specification. No idea. From Riley. Yeah. Just a lot of random stuff. I'm not really bothered about the lore in this at the moment. Who knows, maybe I'll come back to it later on and be like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay. So, I want to build this real quick. So I need 2 super alloy, an iridium rod, and 3 aluminium. Let's make super alloy. Aluminium, and that should be enough for the uranium rod. 1 uranium rod, 2 super alloy, and that should be all I needed for it. Yes. Okay, so it's a big thing. Fair. The framework looks to be the same as the landing pad, the launch pad, so I'm actually gonna hook it up to the launch pad somehow. Let's have it this side instead. Again, power. That one thing took all my power. Right, back we go. First, let's grab a drink. One more nuclear reactor coming up. If I have enough uranium for the which I don't. Wonderful. That's not helpful in the slightest. Let's go. Let's go back over to the spaceship. See if there's any uranium I can borrow from any chests that I ignored or left. There's got to be something at least. And with the new flashlight, we shouldn't be that in the dark anymore. I could send up a rocket for uranium. I could. I probably will in a minute. See if I can get any loose bits first before I try. Okay. So there's nothing else in here. And my deconstructor's not... What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on a chair. My deconstructor's not picking up on anything like in the walls to break open walls and such. So yeah, this was useless. 2 more. 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 Actually, there was... What was in this chest? What's with all the metal bits up here? They look like they can be used as bridges. And this just so happens to look like I can go up it. Ooh, hello. Okay. I don't know if I'm just out of bounds in areas now, or if I'm just meant to be up here. Okay. Didn't really see much up there, so to the crash ship over here. See what's inside. And if needs be, then yes, we'll send up a rocket for you. Okay, I think I remember you saying we had to go in through the window at the front. So we're in. Blueprint. Doesn't appear to be much here other than the chest at the back. One bit of uranium blueprint. Probably not enough to get us what we need, but useful nonetheless. Just dismantle that. How is this doing? Overloaded. Low power. Of course it's low power. Why wouldn't it be? Can we at least look at the thing? What we got? Okay, so it needs 2 rocket engines, silicon fabric. Okay, so it needs zeolite and a rocket engine for that. Zeolite and that. Okay, we can at least get it the equipment increase and the T1 lights when we get it. So what we got just enough to make the uranium rod. So we get that going. Just making sure I put everything in its right place so I don't lose anything. Right, we're going to be out of uranium. Now, what else did I need? 2 more super alloy. So those. And this is what I like about having a nice stocked base. We can just grab what we need. 2 water bottles, easy enough. Perfect. I do feel like these should provide like heat as well. just energy. But I'm gonna make the rover first. So I want uranium. I don't have anything more. Okay, rocket first then, because we're gonna need that uranium. What we got? So that pulls in iridium. This one pulls in uranium. So I need a rocket engine, 3 cobalt, and 2 super alloy. And as luck would have it, we have a rocket engine to spare. So, rocket engine, 2 super alloy, and then 3 cobalt. Like that. Should probably make the bigger backpack as well. Could even send up a satellite phone. Okay, so I can't do map information because I need a super alloy watch. Let's get myself some more uranium. So I'm gonna need it. Fly, my pretty. Okay. So now we need to sort of watch where the asteroids fall and go to them as quick as I can. Easier with drones. So I don't like how the rocks stay here. I can understand that the meteors just crashed. I can't get to stuff with all this rubble. Do despawn after a bit. You're just not sure how long it takes. I mean, I understand why it's there. The meteors just hit the ground for God's sake. But I'd be surprised if it didn't leave anything. But yeah, I just think it takes too long to despawn. Do I have... I do. Have one. So with this we'll be able to get... Well actually with this we're going to have more heat now. Because it should be multiplied by another 1000. And then... like this feels like it should be able to be mined as well. We've got a fair bit. This one looks like it's all... Nope. Getting behind it. Okay, that was was a fairly decent one. My poor little pod is almost submerged. I have to swim to get in. But it still provides me oxygen. I love it. Right. Okay, so what do I need for this? So I need 2 rocket engines, iron, silicon, fabric. For now. Right, so what do I need for a rocket engine? I need 2 uranium, an iridium rod, and a super alloy. I think I got enough of that. Keep 2 on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a super alloy is 1 of each basic. Just drinking in the water and everything else. Okay, fair enough. Right. That was enough for 1 rocket. So we have 1 rocket now. We now need 9. We now need enough to make a second rocket. And that's for the second rocket. We've got 2 blueprints and a seed. Why do we still have a seed? What have we got? Tier 2 blueprint pinning. And Tier 3 agility boots. More stuff. Okay, so we need explosive powder there. And 2 super alloy. If I remember rightly, that was in the lab. What did I need? 2 sulfur and iridium. 2 sulfur, iridium. What did you need here? 2 super alloy. We can do that. We're gonna have an upgrade. Ooh, it's quite fancy. We need 2 super alloy. And then that gives us Tier 3 boots. If I get myself 3 more super alloy, we can get a new backpack as well. All my collected resources are literally now going down a drain just to do this. There we go. So much space! What else can we upgrade? Okay, jetpack we can upgrade. We need another super alloy. I'm glad when I have drones for this, because then they can collect all my resources for me. I mean, Okay, there's my tier 2 jetpack. And then... what was it from here? It was just the chips, wasn't it? So I need... okay, so I need 2 super alloy, 2 silicon, and aluminium. Osmium, aluminium, 2 silicon, 2 super. So now I should be able to go tier 3, tier 4. And if I look, so we've got tier 2 exoskeleton, that's fine, that's where we were at. Compass, construction, deconstruction, perfectly fine. Tier 2 torch, tier 4 oxygen, tier 3 agility, tier 5 backpack, tier 4 mining speed, tier 2 jetpack. So we are now fully upgraded for ourselves. And then this needs uranium, iron, silicon, fabric. So fabric, uranium, silicon, iron. Let's have a look at our rover. Let's see what we get. Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. Okay, so we had upgrades here as well. So equipment increase, speed increase, lights, beacon. Okay, so we need a super alloy silicon iridium. Let's do one at a time. Super alloy silicon iridium. Let's get the rover partly upgraded. The smaller terminal you can use some in the vehicle, though it has a cooldown. I mean, that's cool. If it gets lost or anything, or I don't know where I can put it, I can summon it back. I actually just forgot what I need. It's a shame you can't link the terminals and be like, yeah, now I know what I need. Silicon iridium. Silicon iridium. You thought now you will get a ton of messages about extended vehicle warranty. It's fine, we just mute them as we do all calls. Okay, so that should be that upgrade, which is in my inventory, that's fine, and sulfur, cobalt, silicon for lights. Sulfur, cobalt, silicon. New message, we've been trying to reach you about your rover's extended warranty. Oh dear. Right, so I've made the 2 upgrades. They go here. And the extended gives it another 3. And yeah, I got chest on the back, so that's fine. Grab. Where'd it go? I actually did grab it. Right click the build. Oh my god. Oh come on, it was here when I grabbed it and I can't build it there. Why can't I build you? Build! Okay. That's cool. Does it keep my... Yes, it kept my stuff, so... I have a rover. now I can't reverse it on the ramp because it has a little bit where it's floating. Up. Thank you. There. Wonderful. And I saw its storage thing on the back, so how much storage does it have? Oh, that's fairly decent. And of course, it wants to be ruined by the fact that I'm low hydration. Okay, so we have upgraded ourselves. I have upgraded to a rover. How are we doing here? This is only on 14. So we've done heat. We've definitely got a lot of heat going up now. Although it doesn't look like I've done heat, but we have. I think we need to do pressure. So let's try and send 2 pressure rockets up to match the 2 heat rockets I've done. So what do I need? Same stuff as before, just replace cobalt with silicon. Okay, so I'm going to need 4 super alloy, 2 rockets, and 6 silicon. So let's hope I've got enough for this. 4. I'm gonna have to go get some more silicon and aluminium. I'm 1 short for aluminium. Let's test the rover. Oh bugger, yeah, I need the morphs for that. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see what this has. Right. 2 of that. 2 of that. 2 of that. 3 of that. So if I sort this, 6, 6, 6 of those, 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 and 5 titanium, but I can go and put 1 of each into here to grab last bit of titanium there. Okay, so that would be all I need for the 6 super alloy. Kind of glad I did make the rover now, because otherwise that would have been 2 trips or more just diving into my storage. Wish it was a bit faster. And can you get other stuff to like connect to this? Because there's a tow bar there. That would be pretty cool. So if you can like get a whole like mobile base or something. So that should be 5 of those. Let's grab the last bits for the 6th one. Nah, that's a shame. Okay, so we have 6 of that. I need urate. Wish you could make something that could connect. Feels like it should, but Okay. I think I'm only going to have enough with one rocket. Current. So there's the rocket. And then I just need 3 silicon. And, it's raining again! Anyway, sending up this rocket will do pressure, and we're going to be bringing down some iridium asteroids. Which is good, because we need iridium for the iridium units. What a way to send up the moisturizer, yes! Right. Okay, send me asteroids, please. Asteroids. 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 I feel like I've been robbed. Yep. I feel robbed. It should happen after the rain ends. And should I be outside for that? Probably not, but I need the iridium they're gonna bring. How's this doing? Okay, pressure's now going up fast. Which is good. Because we need that. Especially to get tier 2 nuclear reactor. And to get tier 2 ore extractor and tier 3. Right, the rain is ending. Where's my asteroids? Come on, stop. Okay, rain has stopped. There they are. Enough to at least events are queued up in a sense, so if you send up a rocket to get asteroids, then it will happen after whatever a current event is. Okay, fair enough to know. Like how you can specifically summon an asteroid of particular stuff. Like, pretty sure I grabbed all that was from here originally, yet there is still uranium. Never mind, I will take it though. For the nuclear reactors at some point. I have got almost no oxygen. Please be a little bubble left in this thing. Come on, just gimme. No, okay. You're a swine. Quickly! Fly! Right. And go again. So we see it's just across the water. Did any land over? I didn't see any over there. Not even glowing through the water. Back on the rubber. Yeah, I feel like this bit should be mineable as well. How much have we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13? That's not bad. Yep, the pod has now been claimed. We salute you, little pod. Right. Okay, so I want to do one more. Do one more, but I need that, so there we go. Right, so this will make it so I've done 2 heat rockets and 2 pressure rockets, and then we'll try and do maybe some of these GPS ones. I'm also not going to worry about the meteors when they come down this time. We're just gonna collect their resources at a later time. I do love sending these rockets up. They're just fun. And there is no queue. There's the meteors, so again, we'll just let them do their thing. Right. So, how's it looking then? So, I can skip the tier 1 map and go straight to tier 2. Interesting. So in this case, I won't have to worry about wasting resources. Okay, so let's have a look. Tier 2. I need 3 super alloy, a rocket engine, and 2 compasses. It's saying I've got 1, but that means it's going to take the one I've got equipped. So, let's start with compass. 2 aluminium, so I'm going to need 4 aluminium, 2 magnesium, 2 silver. Does that? Don't have that. Don't have that. So let's hope my lovely drill over there has produced some more aluminium. Need at least 4 pieces. If I let it hit the compass from everything, yeah, I kind of gather that. It's like I don't want it to. So that's why I'm kind of doing this piece by piece now. And of course, all the resources I gathered is blah. They're gone. All that silicon we gathered, all that aluminium, it's gone. Definitely think I'm gonna have to put another ore extractor around here somewhere. So 2 of those. That's fine. You can put the uranium away, you can put the iridium away. So now I need super alloy. How much did I need? I think it was like 3. But then I need a 4th one for the rocket. Yeah, I need 3 and then like, yeah, a 4th one for the rocket. Okay, so what do I have in base that will 4 iron, 4 titanium, no silicon, 4 magnesium, no aluminium. So I need 4 aluminium for silicon. GPS, people were making fun that it stands for... I'm not even going to try and say that, I will probably butcher the language. Which means, where the heck am I? Okay, fair. Okay, so this actually produces heat and pressure as well. Okay, so I need 4 aluminium, which I've only got 3, and I've only got 2 silver. So I need 1 piece of aluminium. I'm really hoping I can just find it on the ground. Thank you. And 2 pieces of silicon. Wonderful. So that's going to be our super alloy dealt with. And then I just need to make the rocket, which should be an iridium rod and uranium. Okay, here we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 of those with, I don't have enough. So in that case, let's have a mooch around and see if I could see any of this iridium that should have landed with the meteors. Potentially in the water. So my spacesuit acts as a diving suit now. Yep, I see something. It's not a lot, but... Oh, I tell a lie, there is a lot down here. It's like every meteor landed in this one position. You know, that's something as well. We're summoning meteors with these particular resources on them. But, like, you'd think we'd be able to have them impact a specific place. Instead of being random. I see some uranium over here as well, so we'll go and grab this. Didn't realise a meteor hit over here. Also, this is going to be a pain now, because every time I summon a meteor, if it lands in the lake, it doesn't seem to shine through the water. So now we need one of those. Drink some more tasty water. Okay, that should be everything I need. Let's send up this GPS rocket and see what we get. Love the look of this one, just like the solar panel designs. Hydration low, yes, it can be low. I'm watching something launch. Well, that was something. Right, let's grab some water, because I'm going to die of hydration again. And grab some food. And then we can have a look at this screen and see what it does. Healthy green glow of uranium. Yum yum. At least I won't need a flashlight. Hey, look at that. So we now have a map. So we've done this crash site. We'll have to go back and loot anything that's left. We've done this one. Can't see the crash here, but it looks like there's big desert over here. Just leads out into nothing. It looks like there's a crash over here. Not sure if there's anything behind all this. There's the crash there. Looks like there's some more stuff around the back. This might have been where I was looking down. And if that's the case, I can get in and out of it. And it looks like we've got lava here with another crash. Got little bits over here. Okay, so there is like crash ships all over the place. Cool, good to know. Is it raining again? It is raining again. Why wouldn't it? Really true. So we can't send any more rockets because I don't think sending a second GPS rocket would do any good. And I don't have super alloy rods yet. I'm not even sure when they are. We've got 2 pressure rockets and 2 heat rockets up. And we've reached 21%. It's just sort of slow. So, let's have a look. Yeah, so super alloy rods will become available at 750 MTL. I don't think I'm reaching that very soon. I mean, I need more heat to be able to get another biome. I need more pressure. Okay, I need like the tiniest amount of pressure to get a tier 2 nuclear. So, what should I do? Should I build another drill? How much pressure do you provide? 7. Probably find one in a chest soonish. It's possible. 2 iron, 2 titanium, 2 aluminium. Guess what? No aluminium. Got titanium. Got iron. Let's go grab. We grab 2 aluminium from the ore extractor, hopefully. Make another drill. Try and get pressure going up faster. And then we'll have a look, see what the tier 2 nuclear reactors cost. Okay, that's what I needed. To be fair, I probably should have grabbed it all and start refilling my storage lockers. And give this the chance to refill everything. So my little pod is now fully submerged. It's gone. It's just... Oh no, it's like the littlest piece is poking up. That's it. There's tier 2 nuclear reactor. So didn't even need to go get it. I feel like my oxygen's going down really slow now as well. Jesus Christ. Right, so that's 86.5. That's 331. So if I got rid of 3 of these, one of those reactors would actually be better and such. I need explosive powder and water. Looking at the loot table, it would be a bit before I find any super alloy rods. It's a shame. Ah well. We'll get there eventually. Let's just resupply what I've got back into these. And let's get nuclear. So I'm gonna need explosive powder, 3 water, and super alloy. Now I should get all the super alloy I need from the reactors and the uranium rods and the water. The only thing I need will be explosive powder. And how do I make that again? I need sulfur and iridium. I keep forgetting I should empty these as well as early steps. So I need 2 sulfur, a piece of iridium, nice bit of explosive powder. And now, time to power the base off for a second. There you go, big. Ooh, it is big. Right, I'm just going to shove it over. Okay, we've got power back. But how much have we got excess? We've got 145. That's not bad. That one reactor kind of takes over everything. would it be possible to make a second if I have the uranium? I don't think I do. Oh, I might have enough. Have enough to make 2 rods. Do that. Cool. And then I just need another explosive powder. And then we have to dismantle that other nuclear reactor. So then we can get more power. So, get that. Power should still be fine for the moment. Put it about that. Now the question is, that's a nice bit of power. And actually I could get rid of my solar panels now. Even if I got rid of the solar panels, this would still be enough to power it. So I think it's time to reclaim some of my resources. So, we've definitely got a lot of water. And we've definitely got some excess super alloys now. Which I think is a bonus. Okay. Cleared out those. Okay. Should be able to clear this one. Okay, so I didn't have enough room on me, but I can grab that in a second. Right. But that now does mean we've got a lot of our resources back. Even if I don't mean to actually claim it back this way. Cool. There we go. Right, I need to have a drink. There we go. Something to eat. 72% not ready yet. So... Control click to put all of an item in a chest. Right, I will try to remember that. What have we got? So, we are nowhere. Not even, like, we're only just at 25%. What's what on here? So, biomass. So. Okay, that was something we unlocked, wasn't it? We unlocked the, yes, the algae generator. 127 oxygen, 0.8 to plants, 13 energy a sec drain. To be fair, we shouldn't be having a problem with that. So, what do I need for an algae collector? Or an algae generator? Super alloy, magnesium, bioplastic, eggplant. Okay, well, I've grown eggplants up here, so that's a good thing. Water bottle, we have plenty. Super alloy, we have plenty. Bioplastic and magnesium. Got some bioplastic, got some magnesium. You know what, let's make a second one. Let's make 2 of them. Because I've got the materials. Just go grab another eggplant. I have 2 in storage. I'm thinking maybe I should add either another 3 growers and have 2 of each grow in. Or that and a locker for each one, so it's like each one has its own locker. But I'm still not sure on that piece yet. Yeah, let's do it, I think. Right, let's go. See, now I'm just thinking, if I do it out in the water now, it's going to be out in the middle bit by the time it sort of reaches me. Oh well. Let's put 1 there and 1 there. So that should now produce more oxygen and plant. Does that look like it's going any higher? Not really. Wrong one. Probably going to take ages now. What about plant? So possibly a little bit higher. How's it looking here? Doesn't really look like it, does it? And actually, how much power we still got? 180. That's fine. But we now have some sort of plant life on the water as it grows. And you can sort of see little bits of it now. That's only at 3% growth. So that's still got time to work. What about these? These are 100% growth, 100% growth, 100% growth, 100% growth. Just realised we actually have grass here now. Look at that. But now this is where I'm stuck. It's like I need to get more stuff to get this to go faster. And I'm not sure which one I need to really focus on. Oxygen's not building up as quick as I need it anymore, it's just sort of stuck there. It is going up just slowly. Oh, wrong button. What can I could make this shredder machine. Could make the recycling machine as well. So that I have both of those in the base. And they don't use up much power. So let's do... Okay, I don't have any sulfur. What I can do is I'm going to explore that cave up here and grab these iridium because they're now on show. Oh, and maybe grab the iron pile that's built up by the cave. Okay. Okay, so we grabbed all that. So, is this a tiny bit of osmium? 15 UK heat. But it hasn't... I mean, I can run over the top of it. I feel like running over the top of it may be a bad thing. What about... What about... There was the cave in the Iridium one as well, so... Don't know if they link or anything, but if I can go up, perhaps I can get some more sulfur from that. Perhaps I should go get some air first. Right, let's put these bits away. So control, click. Hey, that works. Wonderful. That's actually helpful. Empty that out real quick. Right, let's try this way. Yeah, I feel like the nuclear reactors should produce some type of heat as well. Not just energy. Gimme. Right. I see more glowing. And then loot goblins like, yeah, grab those. I'll grab that now. Right, so. There was the cave entrance at the top of this cave. That we're gonna have a look at. And grab that as well. Inner loot goblin wins out. Right, what's out here? Oh, hello. Oh, it's all green. Aluminium. Sulfur. It's good to know. That is what I needed. So this looks like an osmium and sulfur cave as well. So good to know I haven't depleted all my resources. Is that the inventory full? Okay. And is that the crystal I was literally... Yes, it was. Okay, so I do have a way in and out, which is good, but I need oxygen. Welcome to the sulfur fields and osmium cave. Wonderful. Well, we definitely grabbed enough sulfur for what I want to do, as well as extras. A lot of extras. And I keep resorting back to rapidly clicking. I can put a tier 2 or extractor in both biomes to get the respective ones. Okay. I'm guessing a tier 1 extractor will not work. Or it will, but it won't give me what I want. Okay, so let's do the recycling machine first. I want 2 deconstruction, silicon magnesium. You'll just get basic cores from tier 1. Right, cool. At least I know I'm not going to be wasting my time with that. Okay, looks like a little bed of sorts. Where could I put this that wouldn't feel... Let's put it there. Oh, we've got the flour spreader now. And then you, what are you? So you. Oh, hang on. Right, and then we now have a shredder. Put over here. Okay, so I have a shredder and I have a recycling machine, and I have no idea what it does or what either does. Automatically destroys content when inventory is full. Okay, so this destroys stuff and this just gonna recycle it. Both use a bit of energy, but we're still doing good. What else can we build for this base? We did just get a flour spreader, so I could make one of those. It would boost plants by 9.2, so that's a good idea. So we need fertilizer. Finally making use of the biolab here. And that needs algae. How do I... These generate algae. Do they give me algae? Recycling machine breaks items down into their materials, and shredder destroys stuff. Is useful when you have drones and have excess ore from your extractors. Okay, good to know. I need algae, but I can't collect from these. They're just generators. So I can't make a flour spreader just yet. Unless this thing can make algae? No, this can't make algae. How do I... I can collect it when it's fully grown. Yeah, that might be a little while. What were these? What's this one on? This one's on 27%. Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit. Huh. Okay, so that's not what I'm gonna be doing right now then. I know I've got effing else for it. I've got plenty of water, I've got super rudder, I've got magnesium. Maybe let's make another heater. Just build that up. Is the plants going downwards under? Doesn't growth matter then? Okay, these are on 57. 58. Okay, that's helpful. There should be plenty of that. Okay, while we wait, we'll make another heater. Silicon, titanium, aluminium. 1, 2. Tier 1 vehicle inventory. So I'm guessing I can only make those inventory stuff from here. Yeah. So that needs silicon, fabric, and super alloy. Algae is one of the things you don't need to set up as is applied for your drones, you just need a chest set command for algae. Okay. Fabric, super alloy, and I've forgotten the final piece. I feel like I'm in some time of eclipse, it's getting really dark. Silicon, that was what we needed. Let's see. These upgrades. So this is meant to be an inventory upgrade. So currently it's 5, 10, 15, 30 slots. What do we get now? Okay, we get a tiny little one on spot. Oh wow. It's definitely an improvement. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. Wonderful. That will come in handy. How's the OG? You growing yet? Nope, 69. Oh yeah. I'm back to being stuck for just some resources. Hoping I wouldn't be stuck at this point anymore. Might need to put another grower here for more beans. What do I need for that? Aluminium, iron, wool. We'll do 4. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here and we're gonna make 3 more that I said about. So now we can grow double this lot. Take that out of there, take that out of there, put that. Oh no, didn't want to drop it. Put that one in there. So I need eggplant, squash, and mushroom. So now we're producing double of what we had there. And then I feel like I need to move this one because it's going to get in the way otherwise. That. But now where's a good place to put... You know what? Good place to put seeds in the biome. Move this to be more in line. Like that. So that can then hold all of that. And that can hold all of this. And I take one of those. Okay, just change that. Oh, hello, my caps lock has been turned on. There we go, seeds and... I mean, I can't name that food because I'm using it for biolab stuff. Ingredients. That'll do. And then we can grow another beans there. Just realised that's not beans. label, miscellaneous. Okay, so we're doing okay. Crafting area still set up well. Everything's was filled and is now semi filled. Titanium's took a big hit. Uranium's taken a big hit. Got recycling machines set up. Got a shredder. Got more heat. How's that doing over here? Okay, heat's now over 2,000 here. And we're at 33% lake. No new messages. How's it looking? So you can see how the lake's now forming. It's like it's filling up this canyon. And it's come out all the way over here, around here. So you can see our pod there. I'm really hoping it doesn't go too high past my base. Heat might get to tier 2 biodome at some point. Otherwise, I think... Oh, lake water collector. Collects and filters water from water surface. Interesting. Let's go check our LG. How are we looking? 93% not ready. Come on, I just need a tiny bit. It's like the one thing I'm now being stuck with. Might as well put this back on the it's not being used properly, so there we go. So my lights on? No, they just constantly put light on. Okay, so we've sent rockets up, we've gained rover, we've gained more stuff in the base. I'm gonna throw those in MISC as well. I might make a little something to put them on, I don't know. Don't really have anything at the moment. You know what, I can go put them in the lab. It's sort of like, here is my trophies. Memento of my pod, now claimed by the lake. I don't really need another one. Can I recycle it? Ah, yes, it recycles into itself. Lovely. Okay. I don't want to shred it, so that can stay there. There's a lot of waiting around now, because it's like I need LG for the flower spreader. Because that's the only thing that's going to be able to get biomass going on. And I think the only thing that's going to help me start spreading or building up that stuff more. Right, here we go. Hopefully this just regrows. Gain 10 pieces though, so flower spreader. Could put them on display in a display case. I mean, I could, but I don't have a display case at the moment. 2 eggplants and sulfur. Feeling like I want to make a couple of these, so maybe if I go 3 sulfur, and I'm gonna need to wait for eggplants, aren't I? Lovely. Great. More waiting. Rawr. Yeah, it's just the eggplants. I feel like I want to make something. Like add something to my base. One of those, one of those, one of those. And that's just like a second entrance. And like I said before, this area felt like it would be a good entrance to a base. So we're going to put it there. And I know it's going to be up there, but I need some iron. We're just going to have a stairwell that goes in. Grab 2 plastic things. How can I get it to link? Okay, it's linked there. So there you go. So now I have 2 entrances. Although that looks a bit weird floating. What can I... Piece of iron. I'll take 2. Things I end up doing just because I'm waiting for eggplants to grow. That kind of works. It's not centered by any means, but it's there. Okay, so how's the eggplants doing? 67%. I don't know why I ran back downstairs. I moved the seeds up here. Okay, I'm gonna do you and you, just for the time being. But I feel like we're just gonna end it here for today, because these aren't gonna grow that quick. I do now have algae, so I might have to put like another storage. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Let's take the bioplastic. We can make that blank again. And if we take enough supplies or enough iron, do that, and then no, I got that wrong. Put all the algae in one, put the bioplastic in, because this is where we make it or need it. So it makes more sense to have it up here. even if I have to sort of build off another little like square room to have its own little storage area. But yeah, I think for now this is where I'm going to stop, because we are just sort of limited by the eggplants growing, the algae growing, and things like that. But we've made progress. We've sent rockets up, we've got the rover, we've added more stuff inside the base and upgraded myself. So I'm happy. How's this? 80%. Again, it's just waiting. So, but yeah, gonna end it here. If the placement is yellow, it's still placeable. Okay. What does it mean when it's yellow then? Because obviously red I know means can't be placed. But yeah. Oh well. This is slowly ticking up. It's like 0.1% a second. So it really is good. Use it to maximize space for storage. Fair enough. I mean, I did see it was yellow when I sort of had these pressed into each other. So, you know, I could potentially push all of these back a little bit. Bring these over one, push them together. Have a bit more room here. So, but yeah, that's something for another time. For now, we're going to end it here. We've done a lot. We've got the map going. We've got the rockets gone. We've done the rover. And I've been upgraded with newer stuff. So, yeah, we can work more effectively. I do wish the rover had oxygen included instead of needing an upgrade later on. Because is that upgrade in one of these? Let's have a... So, not seeing an upgrade in any of these. This one as a tier 3 exoskeleton. Air filter reduces oxygen consumption depending on level of terraforming. That sounds useful. Water filter allows you to drink directly from lakes. That sounds very useful. You might already have it, or it might come from blueprints. Possibly. I don't know. Tier 4 exoskeleton. Portal generator allows you to reach distant wrecks with unique items to find. Animal shelter, amphibian farms, animal feeders. Extraction platform. Okay, so no other upgrades there. Okay, so we've got I feel like going into a creative mode and just seeing how fast some of this can get the planet terraformed. But it'd be quite funny. Okay, so insects unlocked fabric. So I'm guessing that's like insect silk or something to make it. But that's nice to know that we can make fabric later on. Okay, so we've got logistics. Activate the logistics system to vehicle inventory. I have no idea what that means. for jetpack. Okay, so there's no other upgrades in there other than what I've just seen. But yeah, probably gonna have to explore a few more wrecks, find some blueprints. Silkworms produce silk. So yeah, I was right. Insect silk makes fabric. So that's fun. So while I've been dawdling to read all that, 94%, 93%. Obviously these are only 55. Yeah, we'll end it here for today. I'm still on 81 power, but we can continue later. We'll be fine. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all next time. See you later.